So this is a commercial ice maker. Now I have it on right now intentionally so you can hear how loud it is. It's actually really quite quiet. The way that this works is it has this tray that gets really cold and then it just runs water down it. The tray gets cold enough that the water starts to freeze. Here's the countdown in minutes, so it gives it about 15 minutes. So after 15 minutes, it will stop the water. It heats up the bars, and then the tray of ice drops down and breaks apart. It's actually really cool to look at, and in fact, all my kids really like watching this make ice because it's really quite fascinating. This was sent to me so I could test it out and do this review. So here's a few things that I think you ought to be aware of with this ice maker. The first thing to be aware of is, unlike your smaller ice makers where you just kind of pour water in it, you cannot do that with this. You actually have to have it hooked up to water and have it hooked up to a drain to be able to use it. Now I have kind of this weird setup just so I could make this video where I have kind of my own water pumping in. But before you purchase this, you'll want to have a place lined up where you can install it, where you have a drain where the water can go in, and where you have a water line that you can hook this up to. Now it's relatively easy to hook up. You just plug this tube in for the drain and make sure that it goes to a drain, and then the water that goes into it, you have this adapter that you need to hook up, and then you turn the water on, and as long as water is going in, this will work just fine. So like I mentioned, this makes ice every 15 minutes. So you get 4 of these trays in an hour, and the ice keeps on building and building. When it gets closer to the top, it does automatically turn off until you remove some ice or some of the ice melts. It comes with its own scoop that you can hook to the side of the inside of the ice maker. I do feel like the menu is kind of weird to navigate. You will want to keep the instructions for that because it's not straightforward what to press to do different things. Basically, you have the power button to put it either in standby mode or to turn it on. You've got the mode button that you can press for 3 seconds to clean. Press again for 3 seconds if you want to stop cleaning. The time button you can press for 3 seconds. If it's already on, you can select how many hours you want before you turn it off. If it's already off, you can select how many hours before you want it to turn on. So if you have a business, that makes it really nice. When you close shop for the day, you can set it to turn on like 2 or 3 hours before your business opens. That way you can be assured that you'll have ice ready to go when your business opens, but you're not making ice throughout the night and just having it melt. And it also has a size button that just allows you to add 1 minute or take away 1 minute to make it slightly bigger or slightly smaller. I find it doesn't really make a huge difference either way. I think what I like most about this is the ice that comes out of it is just this really, really nice looking cubed ice. In my opinion, this is the best ice for drinks, or if you want to present something that looks nice. This ice just looks cool. Does a great job, obviously, cooling down the drink and not melting too fast to water down the drink. The lid here is really nice. Kind of reminds me of a garbage can, but it works really well for sliding on and off. Just a fantastic ice maker. I hope I answered any questions you might have about it. Definitely worth checking out. Thanks for watching.